Hello everyone, my name is Ryusei and welcome back to my channel. If you couldn't tell by the title or thumbnail of today's video, we're going to be working on building my chisa. I knew from the moment I saw her drip marketing that I had to have her, and I'm so happy that she dropped with such a beautiful, amazing little area, the Honami city. So I'm really excited to get started building her. If you haven't yet, please like, subscribe, and hype the video if you have the option. I hope you can get cozy, get a drink, and put me on in the background while you do something else. Let's get started. Taking a quick look at my chisa here, I am so obsessed with her model. The way her hair moves when she is walking around or fighting with her is so unreal. I also love an anime girl with giant scissors. I was also able to get her weapon, which I'm really happy about. It fits her so well. I like the sort of futuristic cyberpunk aesthetic that it has. But let's start building. We're first gonna go ahead and start with her boss materials. It looks like we can get her materials from the Lady of the Sea boss in Septimont. I haven't fought her in a while, so hopefully this goes well. I haven't been on Wuthering Waves as much as I should be to keep up with my account, but I'm just really excited for 3.0 in the new region. I will say, most of the 5 stars that were drip marketed so far don't really vibe with me just yet. I think I need to get used to the more futuristic aesthetic. But I am really excited to see how the story plays out in the new region with Star Torch Academy. I think the setting is so fun as like this futuristic school. I did see in one of the trailers there was this character with pink hair who I think out of the characters we've seen so far is probably my favorite. But since they haven't posted her on any of their socials, I'm assuming we're not getting her anytime soon. We are done with our first round. Let's go ahead and collect. I'm not going to absorb that just because I don't think I have anyone that can use it. I do have double drops right now. Since it's been a while since I've been playing the game, I have the return event. But this will help make our building process way more smoother, so I don't mind it. I'm gonna go ahead and run this a couple more times, and hopefully once I'm back, we should have enough. This should be my last run. Let's check. 53, so that gives us enough to get her to level 90 now. Next, we're gonna work on getting the flowers that she'll need, which I think I already have enough from exploring around while doing the main story quest. And I in fact do. She uses these really pretty summer flowers. I love how they look. I know I usually do collection stuff on camera for you guys, but I literally could not help myself walk around Honami City. Like, most beautiful place in the game right now. But now we can go on and start ascending her. I felt like it was appropriate to come to the cafe to start leveling her up, with of course a feature from the capybaras in the background. We're going to start with the leveling process. This is always my favorite part of building characters. It just feels so satisfying. I always love the extra personality that the ascension lines give to the characters. So cute. Also, I wanted to know that because I play with the Japanese voice acting for Ascensions, would you guys like me to add the translated versions to the video? We're gonna go from 50 to 60.
がどこへ通じていようと、この一戦に全力をかけます。
We're on to her last ascension now. I'm gonna need more of the cores, but I have so many supply packs that like it's not an issue. Time for level 90 ascension. Let's go. Of course, we're going to level her to 90 as well. And she is fully leveled. So excited to see. For the next step, I think I'm going to be working on leveling up her weapon. I think it's a little bit boring to watch, so I'm just gonna speed through that, and then we'll be right back. And just like that, her weapon is level 90 as well, which I think she's one of the few characters on my account whose weapons are actually level 90. I think it's only her and Forlova. I would like to get my cartethiya's weapon to level 90 at some point, as well as max out her traces, but that's a conversation for another day. Now that we're done with her ascensions and her weapon, we're going to move on. I'm going to save the echoes for last since she needs a completely new set. So we're gonna do her talents and abilities for now. Also, can we take a second to appreciate how cute her resonance chain little image is? The Pocky, so adorable. I think first I'm going to focus on leveling her inherent skills and then moving on to her stat bonuses. And of course, she uses Cartethiya's weekly boss. I feel like everyone does. Inherent skills are done. Now we're going to move on to doing the stat bonuses. After looking at some guides online, it seems that her Forte Circuit, Resonance Liberation, and Normal Attack are her most important. So we're going to get those to level 8. We're going to get her Resonance skill to level 6. And then her intro skill we're going to leave alone, as it really doesn't contribute that much to her overall damage. I'm going to grab some of this Wave Worn residue real fast, and then we're going to start by leveling up her Forte Circuit. Now to the Resonance Liberation. Now over to her basic attacks. And then, like I said earlier, we're gonna get her Resonance skill to level 6. And that is Chisa's Forte done for today. Lastly, we have her echoes to do. It's gonna take me a couple days to farm some good ones for her, so I'll be back once I'm done. Ryusei from the future here. I finally have some decent enough echoes that I feel good enough to actually show on video. As you can see, we got her at 158 energy regen, 86 crit rate, and 261 crit damage. I feel like the stats could have been way better, but I'm tired of grinding. I'm tired of the RNG. So this is where it's gonna be for now. I'm gonna go through and show off each echo individually so you can kind of get a feel for the build. I think the echo that I could have done way better on is the forecast, since it doesn't have a double line crit rate crit damage. But trying to get ER substats with crit rate and crit damage was literally driving me insane. I also have her on a havoc damage and 1 energy regen 3 cost. I know you're supposed to have havoc damage, but I could not get enough good ER substats, so I just kind of bit the bullet and gave her an ER 3 cost. I think this 1 cost is the best one on the build since it has so much crit damage. But yeah, that is the build. I think next we're gonna go take her to Tower of Adversity and test the damage difference on my Cartethiya team between her and Arrow Rover. We are here in Hazard Tower Floor 1. Obviously I have my Arrow Rover team here, so we can compare the damage increase from using them to using chisa. We're just going to use the standard rotation of Air Rover into Dracona, into Cartethiya, and we're going to be really looking at the end damage with Cartethiya's ultimate. This guy is a little annoying to fight because he's always flying around, but we're going to make do with what we have. We're going to get behind him, we're going to burst, and then switch into Cartethiya. We're going to do her regular routine of getting all of her swords up before we ult. Alright, we're in ult form. Ow. I hate this guy. Alright, we're going to just get her ult bar full again. Go to her usual rotation. A little annoying because of his mechanics once again. Alright, let's go. Let's see that damage. Alright, 75k. Not bad, not bad. Let's switch over to using Chisa and see how much more we do. Okay, we are here with the same team except with Chisa as our healer. I will say one thing that I have found hard playing with her is the uptime on her outro skill. I feel like sometimes because of boss mechanics, it's like already almost gone by the time I get to Cartethiya in her ult form. And I'm still learning Chisa's rotation, so sorry if it's a little scuffed. Not perfect gameplay here, sorry. Alright, he's finally on the floor. Let's use her ult, and then we can get into her chainsaw mode. Switch into Dracona, do her usual stuff. Alright, time for Dracona ult, and then swap into Cartethiya. We have to be really fast here, I feel like, in order to get the complete 6 stacks by the time we ult. Alright, we gotta be quick. Normal attack chain, skill, normal attacks again. And then skill again. And let's go. Whoa, 84k. That's like a 10k difference, I think. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Overall, I have to say I'm pretty happy with the results so far. I'm sure once I get better at Chisa and hopefully get a better build and get better at my rotations as well, more damage is soon to follow, but I think I did a pretty good job so far. It's a little bittersweet thinking that this is my last 2.0 character, but I am so excited for Ryusei and Star Torch Academy. On to 3.0 we go! If you made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye!